Hello everyone. Now we have to discuss the last concept of graph theory, that is dual networks. So, what is principle of duality? The circuits where the cut set matrix of one corresponds to tie set matrix of other are the duals of each other. Okay. So, cut set matrix gives the information about what? Node voltages. Tie set matrix gives the information about what? Branch currents. So those two are dual with each other. Like that, if we consider series RLC circuit, this is cut set, this is tie set. If we consider series RLC circuit, like that, parallel RLC circuit are dual with each other. Here, in series RLC, we are having voltage source, but in parallel RLC, we are having current. Like that, in series RLC, we are having resistance. In this, we are having conductance 1 by R. Of course, we are having this parallel branch. Series inductance, parallel inductance, series capacitance, parallel capacitance. So based on this is the KVL equation from the series RLC circuit, this is the KCL equation from the parallel RLC circuit, right? So the KVL and KCL of either figures are identical, and this illustrates the principle of duality. So from that, first, on loop basis we are having current, right? On nodal basis we are having voltages. Like that, if we have resistance, we have represented with what? Conductance 1 by R. If we have inductance, that is dual with capacitance. If we have capacitance, that is dual with inductance. If we have branch current, that is dual with branch voltage. If we have mesh, we are having node. If we have short circuit, we are having open circuit on other side. If we have parallel path, we are having series path. That's it. So these are the construction rules of dual network. So with one example, I will explain this construction rules. Okay, this concept is very much important. That too very easy concept. This graph theory itself is very easy concept. Okay, let us take yeah. Let us say this is 10 volts. This is 2 ohm branch. Let us say this is 1 Henry. Let's say this is capacitance. Again we have a resistive branch. Let us say this is 5 ohms, this is 2 farad. That's it. From this, question is what? Draw the dual network for that given problem. So we all know that first step is what? Put a dot per mesh, that is in each mesh of the given network. We have to put a dot for each mesh. Okay, plus minus. We have a resistive branch, we have a inductive branch, again a capacitive branch, and 5 ohm branch. This is 2 farad, this is 1 Henry, this is 2 ohm branch, this is 10 volts branch. First point is what? Put a dot. So in this I have a dot. In this I have two meshes, right? Therefore in each mesh I have a dot. Clear? Next, what is the point? Put one reference dot for the reference node outside the circuit. So what is that? This is the reference node. So point 1, point 2 completed. This is reference node. See, point 1 is what? Put a dot for each and every loop in the given problem. Completed. This is 1, this is 2, completed. Second point is what? Put one reference dot for reference node outside the circuit. This is the reference node. Completed. Connect one element from an internal dot to adjoining dot or to the reference, taking only one element at a time. So next, draw the dual between the same two nodes in steps. Means what? We have to get, what is the point? connect one element from an internal dot to adjoining dot or to the reference taking only one element at a time. Means we are connecting this dot. So from this dot to this dot, we are having a connection, but to provide, in order to provide that connection, it is connected with one element only. See, there is a connection from here to here with one element connection, right? Like that. So adjoining, we are connecting adjoining dots by connecting one element. Like that, we are connecting this dot to reference dot by connecting this element voltage source. Completed. So this is the connection between these two adjoining dots by connecting one element. Like that, this is the connection from this dot to this dot by connecting this element. Clear? Now again, by connecting this element to this element. Completed. Again, by connecting these elements, we are having again that's it. Again, by connecting from this dot to this element through via that element only, we are providing a path. That's it. Okay. Now we will get, see, next point is clockwise, sorry, magnitude of dual in step 4 will be same. Only the unit will be dual unit. For example, here we are having a 2 ohms branch. What is the reciprocal of this 2 ohm branch? What is the dual of resistance? Dual of resistance is nothing but conductance only. That is 1 by 2. What is the unit? Ohms. Sorry, ohms should be replaced with what? Mhos. Okay. Therefore, the dual is what? Voltage source is represented with what? Current source. That is place is upwards. That is like this. Resistance is replaced with conductance. Completed. Next, this is completed, this is completed. Next, what about inductance? Is the inductance is the replaced with capacitance, right? Completed. This is also completed. Next, what about capacitance, which is replaced with what? Here 3, sorry, this is connected in parallel. Now in this we are having series, sorry. Now in the given network, inductor is connected in parallel, but in the dual network it is replaced with capacitor, that too which is connected in series, right? Next, what about circuit is what? 1 Henry completed. Next, 2 farad capacitor is connected in series. That is, what is the dual of the capacitor? Inductor, which is connected in parallel. If it is series in dual network, that is parallel. Next, last element is what? Resistive branch, which is connected in parallel, right? That's it. Then this is 10 volts. Here we are having what? 10 amps only. Only units are changes. That's it. There is no change in the magnitude. Here we are having 2 ohms. Here we are having what? 2 mhos. Here we are having 1 Henry, 1 farad. It is 2 farad. It is 2 Henry. It is 5 ohms. It is 5 mhos. That's it. This is one of the example. Now here I am providing another example. Let us having let us having a circuit. Okay, let us take this circuit. This is 2 amps, this is 1 ohm, this is 1 Henry, this is 1 farad, this is what? 3 farad. Then what is the dual? dual network. Simple. Here we are having current source. What is the dual of the current source? Voltage. It is connected in parallel in the given network. Therefore, voltage is connected plus minus in series. Completed. Here we are having resistance in series. Therefore, conductance in parallel. Therefore, inductor in series. Now we have capacitor in parallel. Capacitor in parallel, inductor in series. Capacitor in parallel, again inductor in series. That's it. This is about the dual of that network. Then what are the values? This is what 2 volts. Here we have 1 ohm. It is 1 mho. This is 1 farad. Sorry. This is 1 Henry. This is 3 Henry. That's it. Very simple, right? Very simple to get the joule of the given network. I will give you another example. Let us say this is R2, this is R1, this is L, this is C. This is say V. Then what is the dual for this dual network is what? Simple. There we have what? Voltage. Now we have what? Current source. There we have series resistance. Now we have what? Parallel conductance. There we have what? Parallelly connected inductor. Now we have what? Series connected. Sorry, capacitor. Next, there we have series connected capacitor. Now we have what? Parallelly connected inductor. There we have series connected resistor. Now we have what? Parallelly connected. That's it. This is I. There we have V. Here we are having I. There we have R1. Now it is 1 by R1. It is C. This is L. This is 1 by R2. That's it. This is about the concept of duality.